Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Oh yes, my fellow Pokemon trainers, welcome one, welcome all, for our next 7 Star Tera Raid is here. And it's kind of brutal. I don't know if it's just me, but Cinderace the Unrivaled is proving much more tricky than Charizard the Unrivaled, even with a perfect counter Pokemon. But before we jump ahead to that, what are we doing? Well, make sure you connect to the internet, otherwise you won't get your game updated with the raid. Once you have done that, lo and behold, Cinderace will appear, and he is very much ready to brawl. Of course, the same general rule set applies to him as it does to Charizard. You can only catch him once, he will appear once per day, which, you know, in a world of Switch time traveling is very much more a once per day, and it works the same in the actual raid too. However, he's got a few little different timings and tricks that Charizard certainly didn't. In any case, find where he's at on your map, look for that sweet, glowing, ominous black fighting mark, and pop on over and get ready to try and eat this crystal. So within, of course, we find our Cinderace, and he will start every single time with a free extra bulk up. That's very, very annoying, and he will keep getting free extra bulk ups throughout the raid. He was doing 3 in total each time I fought him, and that makes him quite potent. Honestly, bringing a Pokemon that can lower his attack might actually be a very good call here. In any case, his moveset then is Acrobatics, High Jump Kick, Iron Head, and Pyro Ball, so that's what we're countering here. He doesn't have any additional extra moves, just the bulk up, so it is a simpler moveset to deal with. However, the Acrobatics does make bringing any fighting Pokemon against him, like the Annihilate one-shot strategy, a lot more difficult, which is very, very irritating. However, Armarouge is the winner here, at least so far, though even then, I only beat him on the literal last attack before I would have run out of time. And that is a little too close for comfort. I will say Armarouge is very much capable of taking this out, and I will leave a link to the guide on how to set him up and how we'll go about that down below. And if you play it right with him, you will succeed. Start with 3 iron defenses, use 3 acid sprays, and then start pumping out that expanding force with psychic terrain down. Reapply iron defense as your stats get removed, and reapply acid spray as he clears himself. Now, very irritatingly, he will start his Terra Shield on very high health, around 75% every single time I did it, which means you have very little setup time before we get to, you know, the hard part, which is why an acid spray Pokemon is actually fantastic, as acid spray is capable of lowering the special defense of Cinderace even through his shield, which means when he clears, it's not really a problem because we can just re-acid spray up. That really is key here and came in massively clutch. In any case, then, once you go through the massive toil and trouble that is brawling him down, and he will get a couple times where he does 2 moves in a row, happens twice per raid, or at least it did to me, but there's not really much you can do about that, just hope you're not the target of the second move. In any case, it's about what you would expect. It's Tera Raid Strategy 101, kill him without fainting at any point. So when it comes to rewards then, well, he is bristling with them. Dropping a guaranteed ability patch the first time you beat him, and past that, loads of protein, a guaranteed 5 per clear, along with a guaranteed 10 fighting Terra Crystals and 10 XP candy. Everything past that is a bonus, and he also drops TM64, which is a copy of Bulk Up for you, which is a very good move, useful move, so always happy to get an extra copy. Everything else then is just lots of money items, lots of adamant mints, lots of bottle caps, a good chance for ability patches, lots of extra Terra Shards too, basically all the things you're going to want to farm, because his drop table is just as tasty as Charizard's, and I could swear it's just a little bit tastier. In any case, farming him effectively is by far and away the best way to pretty much get every given resource you could want in Scarlet and Violet, bar like a couple, like Herb and Mysticas. Then, of course, you catch him, as I said, only once, and you'll have yourself a level 100 Cinderace that you can then breed to get its pre-evolutions, and of course breed to try and get a shiny. Like Charizard, you are limited in how you can use it. It will also have perfect IVs, it will have adamant nature, and it will have its Libero hidden ability. Other than that, you've got the Mightiest Mark, of course, and you are ready to go with your new rabbit friend. That's really kind of all there is to say. He is, as I say, at least for me, much more brutal than Charizard, and I have no doubt very soon we will bring you the magic bullet, the Fluttermane of Cinderace that will very comfortably 100% win rate him, but for now, Armarouge definitely works, and again, that will link down below on how to set him up properly to do it. For now then, like you've enjoyed this, let me know how you guys get on, subscribe and hit the bell for more, and consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.